I still remember the night I understood that love alone is not enough. It wasn't loud. There was no fight, no final words thrown like knives. It was just me, sitting on the edge of the bed, phone glowing softly in the dark, rain tapping against the window like it had nowhere else to go. I had sent a message hours ago. Something simple. Are you okay? It stayed unseen. That small word felt heavier than any argument we ever had. I had learned to measure my worth in blue ticks and delayed replies. I told myself you were busy, tired, stressed, that love doesn't need constant reassurance. I told myself many lies to protect a truth I wasn't ready to face. I was loyal in the quietest way. I stayed when it hurt. I smiled when I felt invisible. I listened more than I spoke because I didn't want to become a burden in your life. Loving you became something I did silently, carefully, like walking on glass barefoot and pretending it didn't cut. You never hit me, you never shouted, you never told me to leave. But you slowly stopped choosing me, and that kind of pain is harder to explain. You would sit beside me scrolling through your phone while I talked about my day, nodding without really listening. At night, you'd turn away, not out of anger, but habit. The space between us grew inch by inch, so slowly that I didn't notice until it felt like an ocean. I became very good at hiding my pain. I'd cry in the bathroom with the tap running so you wouldn't hear. I'd wipe my tears before coming back into the room, asking if you wanted tea, asking if you were hungry, asking if everything was okay, even when I was falling apart inside. I loved you in ways you never had to think about. I remembered things for both of us. Your deadlines, your favorite food, the way you liked silence when you were stressed. I adjusted myself so much that one day I realized I didn't recognize who I was anymore. There were nights when I lay awake staring at the ceiling, listening to your breathing, wondering how two people could be so close and yet feel so far away. I wanted to ask you if you still loved me, but I was afraid of the answer. Or worse, the pause before it. So I stayed quiet. I always stayed quiet. Silence became my language. Pain became routine. You didn't notice when I stopped sharing my thoughts. You didn't notice when I stopped asking questions. You didn't notice when my laughter changed, softer, shorter, like I was already leaving. I was still there physically, but emotionally I was exhausted. Loving you felt like pouring water into a glass with a crack at the bottom. No matter how much I gave, it was never full. One evening, it was raining again. The sky was dark even though it wasn't late. I was sitting alone in the living room, lights off, phone in my hand, reading old messages from when you used to care more, when you used to ask if I got home safely, when you noticed if I went quiet. You walked in and asked what I wanted for dinner, like everything was normal. Something inside me broke softly. Not loudly, just enough to change me forever. That night, I didn't cry. I felt calm in a way that scared me. I realized I had been waiting for you to change, to see me, to fight for me, but you were comfortable. My pain didn't disturb your peace. And in that moment, I understood that staying would slowly destroy whatever self-respect I had left. Choosing myself wasn't brave. It was painful. It felt like betrayal to the love I had protected for so long. When I finally told you I couldn't do this anymore, you looked shocked. You asked why I hadn't said anything before. I almost laughed. I had said everything, just not loudly. You promised to change. You held my hands. Your eyes filled with tears. But something in me was already tired of hoping. Leaving didn't heal me instantly. I still wake up at night sometimes, reaching for my phone, wondering if you ever scroll through our old chats like I do. I still feel that familiar ache when rain hits the window. I still replay moments, questioning if I asked for too much, if loving quietly was my mistake. But I also feel something else now. A strange peace. A sense that I didn't abandon love, I saved myself. I heard later that you finally understood what you lost. That the silence in your house feels heavier now. That you miss how I cared without being asked. I don't feel proud of that. I feel sad. Because I never wanted to be a lesson. I just wanted to be loved the way I loved you. Some nights, I still miss you. But I miss myself more. I didn't leave because I stopped loving you, I left because I finally started loving.